Hi guys, and welcome to part 2 of Scouting. This episode is entitled Timing is Everything. And in this match, I'm still happy. I don't think I have ever had a matchup as kind to the Chaffee as this one. I love my Chaffee. If you were to ask me what my favorite tank in World of Tanks was or is, I would say the Chaffee. I just love this little beast. I have no problems taking on tier 10s when I'm in a Chaffee. I love this tank so much. So to be able to play this tank against tier 7s, as you can see from the matchup, but there's only one tier 7. So playing this tank against tier 6s, well, there aren't that many tier 6s on the other team. It is a tier 5 Chaffee versus mostly a tier 5 and a tier 4 team. This is a dream matchup. So I am here on Corellia in assault mode. I'm defending. I don't play this mode very often. Occasionally when I'm platooned and one of the players have assault mode switched on in their options, then yes, I'll end up in an assault game. But I don't play this mode solo. However, I am here, and we are defending with Black Ghost and Hawkster. Now, while I was platooned with Black Ghost and Hawkster, two guys from the BSM community, they were grinding their arty. So I was playing a lot of scout tanks to get them spots to help them with their grind, and we managed to get a matchup like this. So I am primarily going to start this game, as we started all the other games, with me spotting for them. But as I am so high-tiered in this game, which is so unusual for the Chaffee, I'm going to be a damage dealer as well. And you're going to see why the episode is called Timing is Everything. Now, unfortunately, because this is an 8.7 replay, I don't have my map mod installed, so you're just going to have to take my word for it when I talk about what's happening on the minimap. But we're just going to play, and there we go, fixed camera. So the enemy team have a RT platoon, and they are my primary target, but before I go for them, I want to get some spots off to see what tanks are going to be attacking us on the left flank. So I head down into one of my favorite little forward positions back when I was playing this mode. I don't know if it's still effective. And we just hang around in these trees and bushes here. Now, I'm not quite forward enough to spot anyone going down the 0 line, but if anyone makes a mistake and goes down the 9 line, I should spot them. And there we go. So Stug is spotted, and I could easily take him out, but as I say, I'm spotting for my arty. And the Stug has a bad game, while Black Ghost one-hit kills him. So we're just going to sit here. I'm going to see if anyone else is silly enough to come up the 9 line. And we see a lot of tanks suddenly appear up in A0. So the IS is up there, the VK. And we've spotted a few tanks down on the other side of the map. So at this point I go, right, well, I know where all their big hitters are, and I've given enough time for the enemies to head up to A0, so I should have a free run on their arty. So again, timing is everything. I waited just long enough for their tanks to leave spawn to get up to A0, and they've left no one behind to protect arty. So first RT spotted.
Punch right through their armor. Gotcha.
Second one spotted.
Enemy armor is hit. He's gone. Find another target.
You see the rate of fire on the Chaffee is just incredible. I love this tank so much. So where's the third guy? Alright, he knows I'm coming, so I keep one wreck between me and him for cover. He thinks he's hidden,
Looks
but
like
no.
that one went right through. Enemy
Alright,
vehicle destroyed.
so 3 arty down, that's my Pascucci's medal, and now it is time to go into damage dealing mode. So I have a quick debate as to whether to go down the 1-2 lines, but then I decide, no, enemy team are advancing aggressively on the A line. So I need to get back, and let's flank them. So while the Chaffee isn't the fastest tank in the game, it is quite fast. It does allow me to traverse around the battlefield quite well. I love its view range, I love its rate of fire, and I love its gun, its penetration. It's really, really punchy. So an RL camping at the back.
We nailed it bad.
One shot on the move.
Looks like that one went right through.
He tries to get away, but there's
Enemy
no
armor
escaping the
destroyed.
Chaffee.
Penetration.
And he dies just before I put a shot into him. So this is probably the only mistake I made.
That one
I
didn't go through.
fired too soon. He was
We
well
just
angled.
banged him.
Then I hit his spaced armor.
Enemy is hit.
Then I hit his tracks. It doesn't penetrate.
Enemy is hit.
Then I hit him again. It doesn't penetrate. So he takes a shot, but I've got his rate of fire beaten.
Enemy is
We
hit.
track him that time, aiming for his lower glacis, and we finally
Enemy
get the
vehicle
kill.
knocked out.
So that was 4 shots in a row into the IS that did not penetrate. You gotta love RNG. So we're on 5 kills. The enemy team have 3 tanks left, and I'm not gonna. Well, I am going to spoil it for you. There's not much that happens in this game. I desperately try to get to the other flank to get my top gun. But unfortunately, my team are a little bit too good, and the enemy team melts before I get there. So, there we have it. And this was a demonstration, and it works. I think it works really, really well on this map to show timing is everything. In this map, on this mode, it's about using your mini-map. It's about seeing what enemy tanks are spotted, and knowing where everything is on the battlefield, and then when you feel the time is right, when enough of the enemy team have been spotted and you have a pretty good idea that there's nothing in front of you, then that's when you make your run for arty, or you make your run for whatever objective you've set yourself. So at the beginning of this game, I decided I was going to take out all 3 arty. I waited for the time to do it. Then I decided I was going to flank, and both those were successful. So there we go. Timing is everything. Keep an eye on your mini-map. Install a map mod if you don't have one. I know I wasn't using one in this particular replay, but I was at the time this game was live. And always keep an eye on the spread of the enemy tanks. You'll see gaps, and when you're playing scouts, you've got to exploit those gaps. So, how did we do? Well, first of all, we took out their entire RT platoon, which was a Pascucci's medal, and we ended up with a sniper medal as well. Now again, I've had more kills in the Chaffee, I've had more damage in the Chaffee, but this is not a replay about how good or how much of a damage dealer Chaffee was. As I say, this is a replay just to show that timing matters a lot when you're driving scouts. We finished up with 3,000 XP and 19,000 credits. Now at Tier 5 Scouts, my one niggle about Tier 5 Scouts is that they are considered end of line, and they don't receive that much credits, or that many credits. They are treated like Tier 10 tanks, and therefore they don't earn a lot of money, and their repair costs can be quite expensive. We finished top with 5 kills. We did most damage, or actually we didn't do most damage. There we go. Black Ghost. had a really good game in his arty, doing most damage, but we did enough. We came second on damage. We came first on XP with an exact 1,000 experience, and as you can see, we didn't take any damage, so I can't show you how expensive Tier 5 scouts are to repair, but they are pretty expensive. And the ammo, we fired 17 shots. It came to 952 credits. So the ammo on this is dirt cheap. So yeah, 17 shots, 16 hits, 12 penetrations. Most of those hits that didn't go through. As you can see, 4 shots against the IS. None of them went through, and otherwise my damage could have been a little bit higher. And then again, it's not about scouting in this one, it's about timing. So the damage, not much spotting damage, just the stug at the beginning. So that is it, and thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time.